Hey everyone, it is a juice piece of pork cutlet, and we're back with some more Control. I'm just gonna kind of jump right on in it. Apparently, last video I beat the game, and I didn't know I beat the game. So, yeah, kind of upset. Wait. Yep, I don't have any missions. I just have these little side missions. Oh man, that's upsetting because I really like this game and I wanted more. I wanted to fight the former. I wanted more, and that's what I think I don't like about this game, is because it's so good that I want more and I don't have it. Well, at least it's so good in the in the sense of it has a great story. It has its faults and everything, but yeah, I still liked it, and I hope they do a second one. But they spend a lot more time, um, time on basically I would say the abilities and the mod system. So like, yeah, all these abilities like so Yeet is awesome, and but that's just pretty much telekinesis in the game. But in Shield, I liked Shield, but I didn't really ever use C's. And Levitate was pretty cool for movement ability and the ground pound. But with the game like Control, these abilities are still kind of very basic. And of course, you can increase your health in the meter here. Increasing health to me didn't do shit. I felt like I was getting like 2 or 3 shotted. But this is definitely they advertise this game trailer wise. It's like this is a game you gotta kind of stay moving around, and it made health a little hard to get. So I guess I did add to the challenge of it. But I just needed a lot more. I want more. I want to know more about the older house. I want some of my questions answered. But I mean, I can see why they leave that unknown for a second game. What I'm gonna do, because I said I was gonna do it, and I didn't do it, and I kept putting it off. And then I said I was gonna do it, but I was gonna do it at the end. Probably I was right. We have all these collectibles to go over. I have 108 research documents. Jesus Christ. I have 33 unread. Oh, Jesus. All right, let's get started. Ranger Airborne. Oh, okay. That's why these guys were easier. Okay, I knew there was something. So when they have those flying enemies, and usually they like gather up the some rocks, and they'll either throw them at you or they'll just blitz you. But nah, these guys, they were just weaker airborne enemies. Okay, I appreciate that. Oh, these motherfuckers just throwing shit. This is I'm going to tell you right now. This is literally all we're going to be doing. We're going to be looking at all this extra stuff that I didn't go over. Um, Alan Wake interview. Hold up. I don't know much about Alan Wake. I had to look up some of his story, but apparently his game is like he's a writer and everything he writes comes to pass or something. But apparently it ties into this universe. This could maybe lead up to a second game. They mentioned some kind of like underground black market about a company collecting and using and selling objects of power and altered items, but I don't really know what they are. Oh, hey, look at that. Have me as my photograph as the director. I look, I mean, I look so prudish. I wish I was wearing like the gold suit. I wish the outfits actually did something in this game. Or well, they brought I think Alan Wake's wife to the oldest house we interviewed. So apparently, Alan Wake has been to the Ocean View Motel, which is like a nexus for other dimensions. This would be from the Alan Wake game. Okay. It's just about that guy's background. It's nothing important in my opinion. But maybe it's Adam Wake related, and I just haven't played Adam Wake. Alan? Adam? Forgot the name. Oh, so they used the Black Rock stuff from the quarry and at NASA. I think the Bureau gets paid for letting them, for mining the Black Rock ore. I expect people to be upset by that. More stuff about power cores. Just basic recurring thing for power in this game. It's the equivalent of turning on and activating switches. Dr. Mill Hartman. So this is Alan Wake. Oh, I'm director and I still can't access the non-classified files. That's fucked up. Oh, that'd be such a great feature in this game. Like, you become director, you can see all the blocked out words. Ati's cabin. Oh, well, oh, this is photo. Okay, this is Ati on vacation. Okay, cave paintings. I mean, that's really all just the cave paintings. I mean, like it's essentially like a Godzilla, King of the Monsters. That little painting. Oh, people and monsters existed in the past. Oh, oh, this is talking about the. I use these in order to go into the other world of the astral plane to fix the those circle things that stabilize the nail. Huh, erect nature. Oh, okay. Hindron containment. Let me spy back my friend real quick, and then I'll keep reading. I'm on Discord. She's talking about how she doesn't play her PS5, and that's just blasphemy. I'm not getting Final Fantasy 14. I've never done an actual MMORPG. She's complaining about how it's not World of Warcraft on PS5, which I'm kind of glad it's not. I thought that'd be like really addictive. What would the graphics look like? I'm curious now. Okay, let me actually read this. Oh, that's his Hedron. We kind of went over that. Basically, it's the it's a type of amplifier that the Bureau took from the slideshow projector from the dimension that Jesse and Dylan contacted Polaris, and then it was essentially keeping the hiss at bay, and then we took that shit and brought it into our world, which actually was kind of a dumb thing. We didn't know it was keeping the hiss at bay. When it took it from the world, the hiss spread. We were able to get to and essentially would help them invade. But the Hadron, whatever. Also, I found out something in the end of the game. I had to look that up. Turns out, Jesse might have absorbed Hedron, and it has both Hedron and Polaris inside of her. And then there's the board and the service weapon. And so she's like the new Hedron, and she herself is cleansing the oldest house at all times. So if she leaves, the oldest house is essentially fucked. Unless they eliminate all of the hiss. Let me see, history of this house. I was too busy talking, I didn't read this. Oh, so they believe that the oldest house is like Yggdrasil and maybe like the World Tree and the Tree of Life and stuff. And that's an interesting theory. I don't really get it. Let's see. Oh, this is one of the side quests I did with the I got the golden suit. Mirror altar. Oh, I remember this. Reflects what it wants to see. Hmm. What's this? Hmm. Huh? I don't understand that screenplay. That was weird. I read somewhere that essentially the board is like they're like gods in the astral plane, but then the form is just like a fallen god essentially. Oh, Doctor Hartman. Oh, wonderful. Slide projector test. I mean, because the other slides were pretty bad apparently. So I think this might be Darling that did this, that wrote this, but it doesn't tell me. But Darling seemed the kind of person who would curse at like the kids or something. I can see him being upset that they burned all the other slides for the slideshow. The slide projector, of course, takes you to other dimension, but you need the slide to actually get to the dimension. There was like 5 or 6 or something, and all the other ones were apparently terrible. So Jesse burned them, except kept the one that had Polaris in it, which also had Hedron. This make a lot more sense. I could read what's blocked off. What's Shadow? Oh, Hartman. It's not be Hartman. It says Shadow. Wake photograph. Oh, Alan Wake photograph. Dude, calm your tits, bro. But let me see. When the astral thing now physically accessible. Some copies. Okay. These are enemy types, I think. Oh, what's this? Okay, let's put pretty much Astro in front of stuff. Oh, I can press that button to zoom in. Oh my god, there's so many case files. I haven't read this? The ashtray and cigarette? Okay, hold up. This is the maze one. Jukebox, let's see. I mean, we know that's just the maze. That's a special little wave of enemy kind of thing. And of course, the slide projector, Grace Dimensions. Oh, what is this? Some summaries? Oh my god! And of course, alphabetical order. It's a lot. Doesn't tell me what the alternate item is though. I don't even know the alternate item that was. Um, it is Alan Wake because Brightness Not Fall sounds familiar. Hmm. Oh, okay. I know. Okay, this is the. I think that this was on the train I was on. No, but the train I was on said everyone died from like an accident or something. It was reliving the accident. Hmm. That's weird. So who was the fourth guy that came back with them that altered their memories? I don't think this is Ahti. I wish they'd tell me what happened to these guys. Let's say it could come up in like the next game. Let's see the importance of that, but let's see what the second one says. Are these objects of powers that I cleansed or something like side missions? If they are, I don't remember them, but I did quite a bit. Like I really feel like I did all the available missions and side missions. Okay, what's this one? Hey, buddy. Okay, I just jumped on the bed. You want to say hi to me? I don't really understand, but okay. Altered items. Oh, that's right. They have a shoe. I think that's how you pronounce it. Hopefully, we'll find out. Did I want to? Did I do the second one of that? I think I did the second one on that too. Let's see what does it say. Oh, I know this one. There's one of the luck ones. I got the golden suit. Oh, this is okay. These okay. Okay. So these are all items that I essentially cleansed or gathered. Oh yeah, the camera action movie. What about the camera? I guess. Plastic tree supplement. I don't remember this one. I think. So this tree wouldn't say certain words, and the words it wouldn't say affect other objects of power or altered items. Oh, that's the train car I was talking about with the accent. And it went to and it just kind of wanted to forget. I had to cleanse it. Oh, I remember that. I had that one. I had to walk that one through the cavern. I remember this one. I think. A living what? Water cooler. Or it just changes form, but I don't think they know what it does. Oh my god. Correspondences. Wait a minute. Oh, here we go. Can I go back and forth? Oh no, I have to actually. Ash wanted some stuff, and they said no. Oh man, when Horizon Forbidden West comes out, there's gonna be so many documents. There's a lot of documents from the first game, and I didn't really have time to go over them. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Mm. Ooh, Northmore wasn't playing any games. This guy, Dr. Ash Jr. Hmm. They're peeing in the foundation. He's like, nah, I can't have that. Okay, that's. Didn't really look at that. Oh. I did that mission. I had to literally mail stuff. Yeah. Anyway, you can go look. You can go. You can go investigate that furnace if you want. That guy's in a power trip. Hey, don't talk about Ati like that. Huh? Huh? There you go play Shoom. Good luck with that. Mm. Nah. To all dimensional research staff. Uh, I don't remember seeing any sand, but it's Dr. Darling. Who knows? Maybe people said, "Hey, don't touch my sand." I don't know how you got it. You had to have got out somehow in order to send this letter. Yeah, you get a lawyer for the living conditions of the oldest house. See how that works out for you. This guy thinks he went to a metal detector and it took part of his brain, but if it was an object of power, I wouldn't be surprised. Or an altered world item. Whoa. Oh, okay, that was short. And I don't know if I want to use the word sweet. This guy can't spell. It's about the light, the red light, green light game I have to play to get the object power or to get the altered world item. Oh. Okay. Fish taught him a new language. That's cute. Oh, and this guy's just, he's talking nonsense. Where animals now, we're not about that life. In this grind, what's this one?
My reflection trapped in the darkness of the coffee I nurse. The rain turns the lights of the city into a mosaic on the windows. The day's paper lists all the things wrong in the world. The list grows longer by the day. The difference between the morning and the night: coffee, whiskey, no other difference. The alarm goes off at 5 a.m. It feels like I just closed my eyes. It's dark. I sit up on the bed in the gloom. I get up, I shower. The driver waits for me downstairs, takes me to the oldest house. An old man stares at me in the car window.
Oh
It's
my.
raining. It's dark. Late at night, he brings me back.
I didn't know, but I think there's like Alan Wake or
It's not
something.
a home. It's a room
The
where
way
I
he's just
sleep
talking
in,
sounds like some kind of author.
waking up just as tired as I was before going to bed. Endless grind.
Alright, let's see what slide escape 36. Is that the, I think that's the slide that Jesse kept Polaris.
We used the slide projector. I led the expeditions into Slidescape 36. They told me not to go. The director should not put himself in danger. I told them to fuck off. I've seen action before, and I had to witness this myself. To find some meaning in all of this, I couldn't sit on my ass, alone with my thoughts, my memories. Anything but that. Those who survived were deeply affected by what we found there, by what Darling brought back. It changed
Oh, Hedron.
everything.
He got infected with
Whether
the
that's
hiss.
a good thing or a bad thing remains to be seen. But I did find my meaning in that desert. A sound, like a needle drilling in.
The
Coming through
hiss.
the containment suit, reverberating in the base of my skull. My whole being. Darling said it was nothing. But he was wrong. It's been there ever since, growing into a certainty, into an understanding of what's at stake here, what kind of a threat we're facing, and what must be done to stop it.
Yeah, the hiss corrupted him, made him think Polaris and all of them and Hedron were bad, and they weren't. And the hiss got through. Alright, Astro Entities. It's also gonna be kind of make out what they're saying. Oh yeah, we saved the day, but don't don't snoop around. Tell them to get out of the out of the foundation. I'm assuming. It says Jesse slash Dylan. I don't like that. Well, technically, me and Dylan are technically connected to Polaris, even if Dylan rejects Polaris. Dylan's in a coma. That's right. I forgot about that. Alright, where's the rituals? Let's see what future is. Are you talking about Dylan? Or they're talking about they're probably talking about Dylan. In the future expansion. This is like the final. That must have been like the final phone call for the DLC.
I've served under 2 directors. 3 now, I suppose. Trench and I worked our way up together. We made it through the tough cases, the bad days, the casualties. He was the epitome of a good agent. Smart, decisive, selfless. Then he picked up that damn gun. Becoming director is a formal process overseen by the board. Lots of ritual and mystery. After that, key staff provide detailed briefs on all classified matters, past and present. But with Faden, well, there's no protocol for field promotion. The girl's smart, has a good head on her shoulders. I'm trusting her to handle the hiss upstairs, while I hold them off here. All this shit with the nail, the board, I'm not sure she's ready. Besides, I work better alone.
I wonder. I think I actually saw that. Oh, when I first started the DLC for the Foundation.
I snuck into the Foundation through a back door I know. Had to get ahead of the hiss. Just a matter of bypassing the ritual protections. Luckily, the board's as distracted as the rest of the Bureau. I had to put on a brave face up there.
That's weird.
But the situation is the worst I've ever seen. We're getting back on our feet, but we've already lost so much. Trench is dead. Darling is...
That was weird. It just moved back.
I'm
Like the video just cut off.
But I still have a job to do.
We don't know that
Keep
Darling's
the hiss
dead.
back. There's not enough HRAs to spare, so I'll have to make do with what I've got. Frankly, I don't even know what will happen if the hiss take the nail. Trench made it sound like it'd be the end of the world. He was never one to exaggerate. Well, orders are orders, even if they come from a dead man.
Are they really though? I mean, like, are they really? Okay, man, that's a lot of them. How much do we have? Oh, we have like 16 of these bad boys. I might have to make a part 2 for this.
The hiss got in. The Foundation is overrun. I was out of time and out of options. I took all the C4 I could get my hands on and strapped it to the nail. Boom. A desperate move. But it's better off in pieces than in enemy hands. Trench wouldn't be thrilled. He always said how vital the nail was. how it was the Bureau's duty to protect it. Bullshit. Those years spent in the director's chair warped his priorities. In the end, he valued order over people, the advice of invisible voices.
Oh, okay. I understand where
He
this
lost sight of
is
who he
leading to.
The board made sure of that. But I did my duty. The hiss can't corrupt a pile of smoking rubble. My last act as head of operations. I'm done. At least I could take those bastards down with me.
It's like Jesse said, making decisions for people and not just for the organization. Like that's what the board pretty much does. She says she'll make her own path and make her own choices for people.
I only heard of the Foundation when I became head of operations. The very bottom of the oldest house. Director access only. Just the name alone is classified. Zachariah gave me a tour the day I was promoted. Said I should see it for myself, to understand. After that, I snuck down on my own from time to time to keep tabs on the place, and on them. But nothing ever changed down there. Not even the walls.
Or it didn't shift.
It's solid, permanent, different from the rest of the house. Of course, they were always watching me. I never stayed long. I'm not stupid. I have to stop the hiss from finding this place. I'm the only one who can.
I don't know if these are in order. Hartman's final human act. Oh, this is Alan Wake thing.
Hartman was desperate. The Federal Bureau of Control had stolen his life's work. This was his last chance, his final experiment.
He's like a mad
What
scientist,
he'd been
though.
too scared to do before. Hartman dove into the lake, was taken, devoured by hungry darkness, became the thing that had been Hartman. Only an echo of him remained.
I don't know if it's him or the typewriter he's using that makes what he types or what he writes come to pass.
From the lake, the thing was captured by the FBC, brought in, contained, studied. The thing broke loose, killed everyone it could. The FBC fell back and sealed the sector. The thing was alone in the dark, lurking, roaming, waiting. Then something else came. Not darkness, but similar enough. A sound. A resonance. It shouldn't be a surprise. If there's one, why not another? The darkness inside the thing could have been immune, could have resisted, fought, could have been passed by, passed through with no effect. But it didn't, and it wasn't. Maybe it had grown weaker over time, not aged. It was timeless, but weaker with no link to its source. A metamorphosis followed. The thing that had been Hartman went through another change.
Yes, this is all Hartman stuff.
The resonance carves its way through the thing that had been Hartman, vibrating, remolding. The sound changes the darkness, and the darkness changes the sound. They both changed what remained of Hartman. They all turned into something else. A third thing. The sound made darker. The darkness made louder. Hartman was stretched. Stretched as anyone when seen from out of time, like a worm through time. Almost an Ouroboros, a spiral, a maelstrom. The gravity well of a black hole, twisting inward, tightening, taking you deeper and deeper.
I like how they have the videos. It makes it so much better than trying to read everything.
To the other side. The third thing said, when you hear this, you will know you're in new you. He said, we build you till nothing remains. He said, under the conceptual reality behind this reality, you must want these ways to drag you away. He said, baby, 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 yeah, orange peel. The third thing was a monster. He'd tear apart any ordinary person crossing his path. Now he crashed out of darkness toward Faden.
Ordinary. Is that like the place? Oh, okay. That's where she came from. I remember that. Let me see what this one was.
The story needed many beginnings, many springs. streams that turned into a river, a flood, and then an ocean. This was one. Wake used the materials he had, the connections he had, the people, the places. Wake put them in to make it true. His wife, the psychiatrist, his city. These connections, like magnets, move things. Alice was a conduit. She'd been in the dark place. The thing that had been Hartman sensed her near, sensed Wake through her. Went berserk, broke loose. Wake made sure Alice was already gone by then. Safe. The more springs, the more the story became real. The more people believed. Cause and effect. It was extremely delicate and hard work. It had to go through the path of least resistance where success was most likely. Where there was a connection already. Wake felt the pressure grow in his head. Going mad. Wake had to escape. Right. His escape.
You know, I think I heard this one before. That line, right? His escape seems really familiar.
Wake needed a hero. A hero needed a crisis.
Yeah. Okay. So we've technically already gone over this, but I'll let it finish out.
Needed something special, something to convey an alien force mimicking human intelligence. Something that can't be translated. Wake channeled Burroughs and Bowie. He cut up sentences and words. Orange peel. You are home. Insane. He put them in a shoebox.
So
Alan. Wake created a Dadaist poem.
Alan Wake seems like Dr. Stephen King.
Or had he tried this before?
Or is it just Stephen King? I don't know if it's Dr. Stephen King. I don't even know. Alright. That's all that. What do we have in multimedia? Alright, so to be fair, every piece of multimedia I've gathered, I already sat there and I listened to. So you can't just pick up stuff and you can't pick up this stuff without listening to it in the actual game. So I'm going to go ahead and skip over that. So if you watched my videos, we would have gone over that. So we're good. I think I'm just going to call this game done and move on to the next journey. Hopefully Spider-Man's downloaded. I can't wait to start that. Anyway, thanks so much for watching. I appreciate it always. This has been a fun game. Hopefully they do a Control 2. Ooh, hopefully they do a Control 2. But everyone, you stay safe, take care, and stay juicy.